So today we're going to be looking at a video talking about Agenda 88. In other words, it's titled Down the Rabbit Hole You Were Never Supposed to Notice. And it's already interesting because we have Trump in some type of Donald Darky bunny suit with the number 88 on it. I'm not sure who this is, but she's in a little rabbit suit. This actor is like a AI robot, I guess, stepping on some type of, I guess, official or whatever. And then we have the Super Bowl halftime performer, Bad Bunny. Before we get into this video, when you're trying to push out an agenda, the easiest audience to go for are children, because they're easily impressionable, and the things that they're learning now will stick with them throughout the rest of their life. That's why they push so many things in what the kids watch, whether that's on social media, on their phones, TV, television programming. They're literally programming the kids nowadays to fit into their agendas. And this video just goes a little deeper into that. That's why God says, train up your child in the steps of the Lord. I may be quoting that a little off, but basically we should train up our kids early while they're in the most impressionable stage of life. They will never forget them as they grow up and get through. Because if they're constantly seeing things while they're young, they're going to think it's normal. So when they see it out in the real world, like what's happening today, they think it's normal. But it's really not. So let's go ahead and dive in and see what this video is talking about, man. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications so you don't miss another upload, and welcome to the family. It's not sponsored.
So there was this kid. He was an 80s baby, and he loved Saturday morning cartoons. He'd get a big bowl of colorful cereal and contently sit right in front of the television screen for hours. One of these mornings, he was watching Bugs Bunny, and seconds after the screen flashed to a commercial, he thought to himself, that's weird. The silly rabbit who won't get it through his head that tricks are for kids, he just put on a dress.
He put on the dress to trick the...
What is the purpose of that? Why in the kids show are you having a male character dress up in a female attire? Like, what's the point of that? Is that humor?
Go to sleep, dear.
Silly rabbit.
There's nothing to see here.
Picture for kids.
Go to sleep, dear. There's nothing to see here. Nothing to
This music is giving me chills, bro. That looking creepy.
see.
Now the signs and symbols in this commercial would have flew right over the young boy's head
What is that?
if it wasn't for the fact that a few seconds earlier he had just watched Bugs Bunny deceive and seduce the gun-toting Elmer Fudd, Yosemite Sam,
Open your eyes.
and this strong-looking soldier with the red armband.
It seemed strange to him. Something was off. Even the way the Nazi soldier reverted back to traditional Viking or Aryan ceremonial garb in order to court the cross-dressing bunny seemed like a riddle, a puzzle.
What this young impressionable kid didn't realize was that he was witnessing an ancient spell. Though he instinctively knew there was a deeper meaning behind the symbol of the androgynous rabbit, deceiving the strong man standing guard, he couldn't decipher the coded message.
Am I tripping? Okay, I don't know. It could be a female. That's a strong face. I don't know. But that look like a dude. I ain't even cat to you. That ain't it. That ain't it.
Message. Then he heard a voice in his head saying, "There's no school today. Don't ruin your only real day off by thinking too hard. Just enjoy this children's programming. There's nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here."
The Bugs Bunny Show.
There's nothing to see. There's nothing to see. Go to sleep, dear. There's nothing to see here. Go to sleep, dear. There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Go to sleep, dear. There's nothing to see here. Go to sleep, dear. There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
Besides, tomorrow's Easter Sunday, and you'll have to help your little sister find those pastel-colored eggs the Magic Bunny lays all over the church grounds.
The year was 1988. The same year Roger Rabbit came out. Fast forward to today, the effeminate rabbit versus the strongman invocation.
Elon Musk, transgender daughter, in first interview, says he berated her for being queer as a... Oh, can I say that on YouTube? Berated her for being as a child. In an exclusive interview, Vivian Jenna Wilson said her father's recent statements, including that she is not a girl, inspired her to speak out. I'm not just going to let that slide. Crazy.
Is everywhere. Though the Ishtar rabbit is ever present in Western society, this particular season is a season the occultists have dedicated to the strongman.
Just look at how they celebrated their Gregorian New Year 2026. For the first time, the Washington Monument was illuminated by light projections. Symbols of seed rush into the apex of the phallic obelisk, the insemination of the great Ishtar egg. This is high-level sex magic. But who is this strong man they are invoking?
It took place on Wednesday.
They often refer to him as the All-Father.
Wednesday morning.
But the answer to one question eluded us. Which specific god did Hitler worship? There are entire books written on this, some saying he was a Christian, others say he was a pagan and worshipped a pantheon of gods. Well, it turns out that all we had to do was go back to the origins of the National Socialist movement to find our answer. He also straight up tells us which god they worshipped. Ours is called the All-Father. But who is the All-Father?
Whoa, what did I say? Let us quietly leave the desert god Yahweh, that spirit of destruction, to the Jews. Ours is called the All-Father.
The All-Father.
You've seen his servants and devotees.
Wednesday.
They even had broadcast a passionate prayer to him, prime time,
Wednesday.
before all the American people.
Father, all my life I have answered every call to honor, duty, to war. But now fate has given me something I never sought. A child, a life untouched by the storm. Lend me the strength of the old fathers, so that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to a warrior, but as warmth. To teach her not battle, but stillness. The kind I never knew. Please, Father, heed my words. Lend me the strength of the old fathers.
For decades, the predictive programming in preparation for this current season has been drilled into the subconscious minds of the American people. Hidden in plain sight, the 2019 satirical film Jojo Rabbit uncoincidentally embodies this end-time spell.
When you stand before the enemy and have to end his life, which of you will have the stomach to do this? Good. There is no room in Hitler's army for those that lack strength. We want hardened warriors, those that are prepared to kill at will. Can you do this?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Johannes, can you kill?
Of course. I love killing.
Good. Come here. Don't be scared. Come on. Good. Kill it.
Huh?
Wring its neck and kill the rabbit. Or are you scared?
I'm not scared. I just...
Now.
Place both hands round its neck, and then one hard twist. He might scream, but we'll just use the boot to finish it off. Kill. 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 Kill.
Good shot. You are a coward, just like your father.
He's not a coward.
We'll talk about my
He's
daddy.
fighting in Italy.
Really? But no one has heard from him in 2 years. He is a deserting coward.
He's scared. And so are you. You're as scared as a little rabbit.
Scared little rabbit. Maybe we should snap your neck too.
Jojo, the rabbit. Oh, Jojo Rabbit. Jojo Rabbit. Jojo Rabbit.
This is some poster art for the film.
I don't think I can do this.
What? Of course you can.
The fact that this movie was directed by the same director that filmed Thor Ragnarok is significant.
Follow the white rabbit.
This scene is from a Nicki Minaj music video.
A puppet.
And this scene is also from a Nicki Minaj music video. Nicki is seemingly a walking...
Like, how do people look at these artists and celebrities doing all this demonic and weird junk? Like, okay, even if you don't see it's demonic, it's weird. Like, she literally has... Look at this. Hold on. It's literally two people in cloaks sitting next to at a Nazi what is this, like a what is this, like it is at the top, like it's just weird, like I don't know, man.
Minaj music video.
That's major me.
Nicki is seemingly a walking contradiction. Who embodies both the rabbit and the Nazi. Her alter ego, Roman Zelensky, is a representation of the notorious Hollywood child predator, Roman Polanski. They chose Nicki, a symbol of MK Ultra, trauma-based multiple personality disorder, to disclose the ritualistic child sacrifice of the elite.
Your favorite artist has been practicing rituals in a satanic cult where they take babies from other countries and mutilate and kill them as a form of a blood sacrifice to their god. You see, when your master is Satan, you must constantly shed blood. However, the jig is up.
Do you think you're the devil himself?
No, but I do have a good mirror.
What does that even mean? Like, I based off that response right there, I'm instantly suspicious of you. No, but I have a good mirror. And we already see with the Epstein files, he basically is the devil. Crazy, man.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Go to sleep, dear.
Go to sleep.
There's nothing to see here.
The rabbit and the strongman's spell run all through the Epstein files.
Go to sleep, dear. There's nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. In this grave.
So they aren't going to talk about this, but in the new Epstein files drop, Jeffrey Epstein was emailing Robert Trivers, who's an American biologist. And they were actively talking about pushing the transgender ideology onto children as young as 3 years old. Here's the full email up here. It's very graphic. If you want to read it, you can, but it's pretty bad.
It is very simple. I will compare male to female with female to male. With greater molecular control over development, we are increasingly capable of producing novel phenotypes, more feminine men, by blocking testosterone receptors or castration, and at the same time increasing estrogen production. The one box male features, the second encourages female features. More masculine women, heavy testosterone dosage, incredible external effects, heavily bearded men. You would never guess they had a female bone in their body. First kind, male. Female is 4 times more frequent than male. The first is attractive. He is a woman with a, I guess that's penis. So that if your fantasy is to probably suck a man's, otherwise you are completely heterosexual, it would be much nicer if the rest of the is female. Then you get the best of both worlds. So many transsexual women are very attractive and easily make money, which in turn they assert from their prostitution. Promotes their prostitution since they have to pay hefty fees for injections every week, but they are sexually happy. Once you have reached manhood, even castration does not prevent the sensation of whatever that says. Contrast the poor female to male versions. They are unhappy and lonely. They are men with mum-pums. The worst of both worlds. If you like smelly masculine men, you want that comes with the show. You do not want one of nature's more complex and variable structures, the poom-poom, that is unacquired, tasted. And not with a man. There are hundreds of female trans videos and websites. I have never seen a male one. By the way, we are now pushing that intervention earlier. So you notice your 3-year-old son has trans tendencies. So now you intervene with hormones. I would be frightened to do that, but who knows? This is sick. Like I could throw up reading that. That's disgusting. But no, the Bible says Satan is the god of this world. A lot of people do things like this and worse because they believe that money can get them everything they want. So if Satan comes up to people telling them, hey, just worship me, do these things, live your life, do you, be you, follow your flesh, and I'll give you money, power, fame, whatever. A lot of people aren't going to turn down that deal. A lot of people are going to sell their souls, sell themselves short because they want things now on this world. Even though this world is going to fade away. God is literally going to have a new heaven and a new earth. But a lot of people don't know that because they don't read their Bibles. So at least things like this, just so much evil. It's crazy. It's actually crazy.
But it's pretty bad.
But let's get back to our 80s baby. Well, 38 years later, he's rooting for the Seahawks to win Super Bowl 60. During Bad Bunny's halftime show performance, he decides to switch over to the alternative, Turning Point USA's All-American halftime show, so everyone can have a quick laugh.
But then he sees it. He sees the symbol that completes the puzzle, and it all comes rushing back to him. Now he finally understands what the Luciferian elite are planning next.
Don't believe your eyes. I know you don't love me like you say you do. It's just me in disguise.
Bro, Shattered Paradise dude. The way you put these videos together, I commend you for it because I just don't got the patience to do this. But bro, like, you deserve to be a 10 million subscribed to YouTuber. The way you put these videos together, man, you did an incredible job with this, for sure. So I'm giving you all the props in the world.
And the crazy thing is, you can connect all the dots and whatever, all the clues, and show people, but some people still won't listen. What's the saying? You could bring a horse to a water bucket or something like that, but you can't force it to drink, something like that. But I know in the Bible also says those who have ears to hear and eyes to see. Hey, some people have scales over their eyes that they can't see the truth. People just see this and might say, oh, it's a coincidence, or oh, it's not this, it's not that. It's crazy, man. It's actually crazy. Me personally, I'm ready for God to come back. That's just me. You don't gotta agree. It is what it is. But me personally, I know what I'm waiting for and who I'm waiting on. But yeah, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this video in the comments, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Share the video with someone else. Maybe their eyes might be open. If it opens your eyes, maybe there's a chance they'll open theirs too. But it's just crazy, man. And pray for this world, because we're going downhill. It's going to keep getting worse. It's crazy. But hey, y'all have a blessed day. Appreciate y'all for staying for the video. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace. Stuck in a cycle, searching for a clever answer every day, following Jesus, my idol.